I'm going to give you a look at our location for the number 2 Astin now. They've cleared off a lot of brush right here in the bend of the creek. Right on the outside where you see a drop off to the weeds is the edge of the creek that comes flowing around here when it rains enough. That's my brother-in-law out there waving. And here's a look at the rig. And the geologist, Quint Lindsay, has got his trailer set up right here so we can shake out some samples. You see all this dust going in the air. They're drilling with air right now. They're going to be drilling for another 200 feet or so with air and then switch over to mud. And so right now there's a real dusty condition out in this area where it's going out to the pits. Okay, I'm going to do a little more filming right here so you can hear me, because if I get up around the rig it's going to be so noisy you can't hear. But you can see the air bringing out the samples that they're drilling. Right now we don't need to catch any samples, and this drill bit with the air pretty well pulverizes everything and just blows it out to the surface. And you can see how dusty it is, and then there's a big pile of cuttings that's building up right there by the edge of the pits. But the rig just now made a connection, and you see it's a small rig, and they take their pipe from the trailer. They don't stand it up in the dirt, so every time they make a trip they have to lay the pipe back down in the trailer. Then they pick it up into the dirt here, you see, which is about 60 to 70 feet tall. And we're at just below 900 feet now, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon on Saturday, New Year's Day. This is how we begin our New Year's here. Wavy drilling, number 2 Astin. I'll show you the mud pumps in all in a minute. Here we are on the other end. And here you see here are the mud pumps. I'll try to speak up so you can hear me. We're mixing mud right now. You can see this guy over here, one of the rig hands. This is our load of mud, our first load out here, but not plate. Usually from Wyoming or up in the northern, middle western states. Here we're mixing mud. We're going to be ready to change over from air to mud in about another 3 hours or so. So you see our pits here are fairly small, so it takes a little bit less water. And of course, since we're close to the creek, they took a lot of dirt out from over here. You can see how deep the hole is on the other side of the pits where the reserve pit is. That's where they took out a lot of dirt to put up here and build a location, make it more level. Of course, when this creek gets up, that'll be a tank full of water right down there. Hopefully it won't do it before we get through drilling. Now here's the reserve pit, and normally a reserve pit would not be this deep, but he had to take out so much dirt from the location to come up on top of to build a location up level, because we're right in the bend of the creek. And you see it goes uphill all the way to the